Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kieran and welcome to a brand new gameplay video. Now today we are covering CONSCRIPT. Now if you don't know what CONSCRIPT is, go down in the description below and I have a new survival horror episode on CONSCRIPT itself. It's a cool little World War I survival horror game made by one guy over on Kickstarter right now. You can go support it and get neat little stuff. You can get wallpaper, you can get a bunch of different words over there. I've donated. You should probably do too. If you want to support classic survival horror, do yourself a favour and go and support it over on Kickstarter. Now, if you want to play the demo, I'll link that down in the description below as well. But without further ado, let's dive into CONSCRIPT. June 1st, 1916. Dear Ma, I hope you're doing well. It's been 4 weeks now since we have been stationed at Verdun. It is with great relief that I can finally write back home to you. I know you've been thinking about Pierre. They sent him to the medical bunker after he was shot, and I'm still in shock in this miserable support trench a few hundred meters downhill. I will write... Oh. So I actually played this demo a bit back a couple of weeks ago. Or I played like a version of it anyway. He's not to respond. Yeah, he's definitely improved the last time I played. Because this was, I don't think I played it in full screen last time. He's bleeding profusely from the stomach. He's not looking good. I don't think that's good whatsoever, to be honest. Commander Private, they're back in the fort. Our last machine gun is out. The last rounds are in the weapons storage. Run up there and bring me some rounds down. If they get down here, we are finished. What are you waiting for? Do you want one in the back of your head? Get moving! Right then, Commander. I'll be on my merry way. Fighting the, is it the Krauts, did they call them? back in the day. Aha! Yes, finally. The Rating Club. So this game, the reason why I like it so much is just because the general art style I quite like, and the visual style, just the style of it in general I like, because it blends like old school survival horror just with its own sort of shtick. Instead of another survival horror game with fixed cameras and based inside a mansion, we have a... Even like when picking up. Even when like picking up something there and you get like the... Oh, this is when the fucking... Yeah. You can't hit me, can't? So I have played most of this before. Like, I don't know what's new in this demo. Because the last demo I played and what I used for my video and for the trailer, the VG Tonight trailer, it was roughly around 40 to 50 minutes long, I think. It's curious. This reminds me of Cthulhu, The Wasted Land. That's a title. Not thought about that one in years. Oh, that's cool how you can... Ah, that's nice. I don't think that was there before. I want to show you the safe room, man. The safe room's pretty nice. Right, I need to equip this again, I think. Yep. There is also, like, you only get 4 inventory slots at the start, but you can upgrade them to this entire box. The more item pouches you find. I think the first item pouch you find is quite early on, so... And this is just... something that tells you how to play the game. I know how to play the bloody game. Don't need to tell me twice. It's alright. Ah, yes, yeah, this is the main room. Consider this like the main hall. It's actually really cool. Lead matches and my inventory's full. So I think, if I remember correctly... Yeah, the item box, there we are. Put that away. Don't need that. We've also got a gun as well, which is nice. We're not going to use the gun, because of course, with survival horror games, you need conserve ammo. And we're in World War I, so you don't... I don't think we should be wasting too many bullets. Hopefully, if this game gets enough support, it comes out in consoles. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know, like, the guy hasn't said much about console releases or anything like that. I actually do want to do an interview with the CONSCRIPT dev. I actually want to talk to him. But I think, like, the reason why I've not really talked to many devs of these games is because they're from, like, Spain and stuff like that. So there's sort of a language barrier there. I only know some Spanish. I don't know one to hold up a massive conversation. So, now what I do want is the item pouch as quickly as possible, but I don't actually remember where that is. Here. Oh, this is the save room! Yes, I love the save room. I don't think you can... Ah, there we are. So you can find these bags about the place. I don't know, man, I love the save room in this game. I think it's just, I don't know. It captures that solemn feeling, which I like. Hey, can I call you Crash? Because your name kind of sounds like Crash Bandicoot. SpongeBob, my name is... Bundicot is a version of Crash Bandicoot. My character and all that is like Crash Bandicoot. It's because I'm a big fan of Crash Bandicoot. And back in the day, my original channel used to be called Munch the Bandicoot, which was like between Munch's Odyssey, Oddworld, and then Crash Bandicoot, and then plopped them together. And then I think it's like one day like we just sort of changed our names up, and a bunch of me and my friends, and so we just started making them pure weird. And now my name was called Bundicot, and I was like, all right, okay. So people call me Bundy. A lot of people call me Bundy. But I prefer when people just call me Kieran, to be honest. Like, just call me by my name, that's all well and good. Because I've said in the past, oh man, I bloody hate when people are like, you shall call me by Tetris Lord 79. It's like, no, I'd rather not, to be honest. What's your name, Alex? I'll call you Alex. Like, that's new, they've added that. I haven't heard that. The air sounds. It sounds like it's like very Silent Hilly. This is the pigeon, isn't it? I always thought, see, the first time I played this, I thought that was freaky. There's only one homing pigeon. I don't know, it's just the way he's looking at you. It's like, pretty please, let me out. I do want to let you out, trust me. But I need to do some elaborate puzzle and then find a key for your cage. Demo is out, I forgot. Damn it, I hope my toaster can run it. Nicholas, how's it going? Nice seeing you. You are very hyped for this game. I am also very hyped for this game. Yeah, you can play this. This game doesn't really require much, by the way, so even if you have a crappy laptop, you can play it. See, like the developer of this game is like really interesting as well. I really want to do an interview with him, because apparently he's like I think he's a history student. And he just like made this game. I was like, alright. This game looks fun. Yeah, this game is really, really cool. We're not going in that area because that area is filled with creepy crawlies, and I do not like that. I'm just unlock this door. I think you need another key for this bit up here. Probably not. Yeah, you need another key. Yeah. Or is it locked from behind? Did it say? Oh yeah, it's locked from. Yeah, it's locked from behind. I remember. The dev said that World War I doesn't get the attention it deserves, being the one with the most savage. Yeah, exactly. Because it is like, out of all the wars, I would say, this is like the most horrifying one, you know? It's like the most, like, World War II is brutal, but like, this is where people fucking run at you with bats and shit. Because it was like, it's like between... it was like between the traditional warfare and then sort of modern warfare, like back then. Yeah, see, there was a horror game I played back in the day called Necrovision, which was a World War I horror game, but it wasn't like a survival horror thing. It wasn't scary. It was just like, why did I thought I had the bat equipped. Oops. It wasn't scary. It was just horror themed. Because it was like demons and shit like that appear rising from the depths, and so like the trenches were filled with monsters and stuff like that, and it was like you as a lone soldier just going through and murdering the Germans and all these monsters. It's a pretty cool game, but actually I still own it. The door has been completely sealed with barbed wire. The only way of getting through it is to cut through it. Don't. Ah! Stop it, please. Can you not do that? Stash caution. That's fine. I keep getting lost now. I've lost my bearings. We've not really explored this side, so I think we need to unlock that door and then go to the right wing. Hey, a lockpick for the medical room. Because it was locked with a simple lock instead of the medical key. So I might do that then now just so I remember. Hang on. And then also along the way I'm going to save. Bandages? Let's see what's else in here. There's probably going to be a guy just popping out of nowhere. Why did the... give me like... Oh! There's 3 health vials. Drink one. I'm just gonna run. Not even gonna investigate that. Should I investigate it? Fuck it, let's investigate it. Aha! Take that! Before you could strike, I strike. Fabric. Combine that with this. No. Oh. I created bandages. Right, okay. Combine that with that. No. Aha! Alcoholic bandage. Oh, look, it has a duration and all that as well. Clever. Okay. Up here leads to a save room. Does not. Definitely not a save room. It's a large bag. It is a little bar. Oh, yes. Let's take it. So that's us maxed out inventory, I think. We got a lot of our inventory. I've not watched a good horror movie in a while. I think the last one I watched was the Descent. It's mainly because, like, none of them really interest me too much. Like, they're very predictable. And, I think, like, what you want in a horror movie is not to be predictable. You want people to be on their toes the entire time. And then when you know what's sort of coming and they do the traditional tropes, then it's like, alright. Although a cool horror movie that came out recently was was it Hereditary? That movie was just weird, man. It was just so strange. Yeah, so there is. So if we use the coop key there, we can fly that out. We can finally send Mummy our letter. Oh, the pigeon's dead. There's no way to communicate with outside the trenches now. God help me. There's something at the back of the cage. And it's dead. Well, that's unfortunate. You open the cage, but it's too late. There's something at the back of the cage. What's at the back of the cage? Picklock. Interesting. So we use that on what door? I can't remember. I can't remember what door it is. Aha. Aha. You can't catch me. I mean, oh, what am I? Oh, I'm an idiot. I've got the mask and I've not been through any of the gas areas. Hey, the shotgun's been up here the entire time. See, I need to get into this room, but I don't have I don't know where the other car is. I'm sure I'm missing something. There must be like some locked door somewhere that I'm missing. I have looked at every locked door, and it's only the bunkers that say they need a key. How are you guys finding this game, by the way? Are you interested in Conscript at all? Because if you're into classic survival horror, then you should be interested in this game. I think the only thing that might turn people off is just the perspective and the sort of art style of it all. But yeah.